Today we have the first lecturer. It is um, strange to us, but when recently, if you if you are online to our DII program, you will know her. Her name is Wang Xuanfang. And she has been to Japan to learn about the drawing. She will she is the one to draw in other book, and she's vegetarian. She want to promote vegetarianism.
So the Dharma name that Master gave to her, she actually really releases her because she actually she's actually it's a very sweet girl, and she also promote the fruit and vegetable life, and she's not only fresh and bright, have this fresh and bright appearance, she is also a designer, and she is very versatile, also a teacher of the tea ceremony and drum, and an environmental designer as well. She is good at conveying concepts of environmental protection and healthcare through illustration and transforming original simple space into creativity so that it be developed. Yeah. So you can see that in you can see this is in she hold like involved in this Lotus Sutra musical adaptation. So many young people use paintings to combine Buddhism and share it through internet, hoping to attract more young people to participate. So you can see the uniform and very touching members of the meditation group. They all influence the young people, the using the paintings and combine with Buddhism teachings to create a creative club. Invites more young people to join. So you can see, like in this, she is a young person, have to be in charge with a lot of things, and the whole day she was wearing the uniform, but yet she is very busy doing all different tasks, doing different things, and even her boss asked her, "What are you so busy the whole day?" Because she is so busy. Like the boss asked her to show 2 photos, and you can see that she's doing many tasks at one go. Okay. I am Xuanfang. She's the youngest from being the in the drum team into the promoting vegetarian. She is she in the Sin Tzu Center, she came to the Jingxi Hall in Xindian to share. Surrounded by many elderly, this young face was particularly eye-catching. Xuanfang said, "I'm the youngest, yes, so I'm also relative junior. I have a lot of things to learn from many senior brothers and sisters." From the drum team, she promoted vegetarian, walked the Tzu roads for 7 years, and became a young Tzu member. Xuanfang did not dare to slack off at any moment, because from the moment she took on the role, she has completely different. She changed from what she was before. So Xuanfang saying, in the past, maybe I was just good at it, or I just performed the movements well. But in fact, the spiritual transformation this time is about responsibility. You can connect the dots and faces to feel the Tzu's feeling, no matter what it has a very has any kind of power. Is a different delivery content of Tzu, a different kind of mission. So what we haven't seen what responsibility of what what is Xuanfang responsible of? Actually, you can see that she is here at she walks into the um, uh, uh, do charity work, mobilize herself to care for others. Like in the cold weather here, she went out to distribute cold pack supplies and all that to the needy people. And here you can see that she also do cleaning work and help the elderlies. And all her time is fully maximized to help others and on many different responsibilities to shoulder lots of responsibilities to help others. So here let's just have a look and see what her profession is. Yeah. So she also used painting and combined painting with Buddhism teachings, and creative reading club invites more young people to join. So you can see that the seeds of kindness in her heart sprouted and grew stronger. And the young volunteer led this. You can see the the work that she has been involved. And also in the year-end blessing, you can also see that Xuanfang is there. So you can see that year-end blessing of various volunteers on each committee came together and on outside the venue, everyone also translated their emotions into words. Some pray safely for safety and happiness. Some pray for the elimination of the epidemic. And children drew pictures of love and stickers and posted them on the prayer wall. So through the prayer wall, we Xuanfang say we actually hope for three things. We can be vegetarians. We also hope that we can have the ability to give with the palms of our hands down, not hands up, and have a good life to know how to give. Of course, this is also hope, which means that you can unite everyone's wishes. Let's pray together. So now here, let's just welcome that we have Xuanfang here to share with us today. Let's just it can. So though today she is not at the stage here, but let's say we are very grateful to have her through our online. So we can see the strength of the young people today. She is full of strength. Master, Jesus, fellow brothers and sisters, hello everyone. My name is Xuanfang, and my Dharma name is Ming Chen. I'm very grateful to have the affinity to share with you at the Kaohsiung Online Book Club. Many things in our lives really change in a single thought. Before I start, let's just look at this illustration. Before we start, I want to tell you about the importance of education. The state of mind comes from the height set by ourselves. When you stand on the second floor, you hear the people below saying that, oh yeah, you can hear words of scolding. You are more for being like a narrow-minded person because you only hear the small things. When you stand on the sixth floor, in the higher floor, you think that the people below are saying like, oh hi, greeting to you, because you hear like you only hear the nice things. When you stand on the 10th floor for higher, the scenery you see must be more broad and vast. So when our vision is not broad enough, a little wind and wave is enough to drown us. So we need to have a more open mind and then have a broad visions and broad thought. So before I share, I really feel so lucky have this ability to have access to Sergi and such good Buddhism teachings that can be used in my daily life. Our infinite meaning sutra is the essence of the Lotus Sutra, and is the most concrete way to implement this Bodhisattva path. Only by adhering to the concept of living in the Buddhism teachings and Bodhisattva becoming human can have these four major missions that we can follow. The 8 great Dharma seals enter to this human world, then there will be great. They will be all in the next pieces. So was before I graduating from college, it is to look at life from a relatively shallow perspective. I study visual communication and design. Every time I go to class, I treat myself like I'm walking in a fashion show, and I spend time thinking about what to wear every day, what hair color to dye, and I love wearing red pants. I regard red pants as a treasure and thinks that the bigger the pants are, the more fashionable it is. When I was a student, I would have parties during my holidays. I now play at least 1 or 2 days a week. At the time, I felt that my entertainment schedule was full, and I even felt that my life was very satisfying when I even extended my nightclub booth. You will also see that my eyes were very sharp before, like very arrogant look, and can get angry very easily or curse when I didn't get what I wanted. But maybe it's not. But so now I'm different. Yeah. So what about me now? Applying what I learned through the Seji in my in your life and combine it with Buddhism, and that's what me is. More steps are spent quietly in the water in the Dharma water now. I taking all my journeys that the universe has to teach me, and I begin to believe that things that appear around me every day, you'll know that they are not accidental. But why did I enter Seji and change my life? This fate start from here. So I participated in the performance of the monk Jin at the memorial hall to realize dreams and searching for destiny. When I just get graduated, I was practicing. I was practicing sign language and rehearsing. When the minute I opened my eyes during this practice, I was deeply moved by the monk. He traveled east to Japan 6 times to teach the Dharma teaching, and his repeated failures were living demonstration of his spirit of never giving up by teaching Dharma through his own example. I'm so moved and surrounded by this song and situation. So in 2016, I obtained I become a commissioner and began to participate in community activities because I know that education is a very important thing, and I also hope that I can use these skills and I have learned in volunteer activities. First, take a look at this picture. What do you see? I believe that everyone's this foundation for joining Seji is different. No matter we are grass or big tree, only nourishment through Buddhism teaching can nourish our hearts. Walking on Seji path can make our wisdom and life grow. In Seji, my life began to change and the footprints of kindness began to grow in my life. When I first entered Seji, I started to learn about Seji and from the environmental protection and the parent-child growth classes. From the participating in community camps and class affairs, environmental protection, and being an MC myself. In 2016, I joined the Jingxi drum team, which started another change in my life. I met a group of wonderful young people with different background roots in the drum team. To this day, there is always a group of young people working together and learning Seji. So I joined the reading club. Why is reading club so important? It is the nourishment of every life journey, my life journey. You can learn the essence from it fastest and at the same time talk about Buddhism together through reading groups. We apply what you learn from Buddhism to life and work. So a life is really without limit. Life has different flows, and people and things with within the same magnetic field will be connected according to different loves. The structure of my life and my friends are completely different from what I was taught in the college in the past. Regardless, all are good teachers. In Searching, no matter how hard it is to repay the kindness of your parents or to practice together on the infinite meaning Sutra and Lotus Sutra, you begin to understand more about giving, and you can print a lot of when the content of this book. So life has different flows, and people and things within the same field can be connected. the frequency of kindness and love of the people is created by you, and it is meant to be seen by you. This path does not allow you to just sweet walk, but allows you to go through hardship, and the more you but allows you to drink coffee rather than just eat lollipops, and the more you drink, the more you will enjoy it. So this is when you are dead, then you will feel that you will be very very happy because you have the chance to do good things. So it's like the it's like a earth stone. It's like the more you touch it, the more you do it, the more you can see the brightness of it. So just like how we can see in the slides just now, like in the how we do charity work, go and do distribution together. So through education, we go and take on responsibilities, go and practice, go walk among people. So this one just now, that on a cold night we went together to distribute supplies and also pack clothes to send love to Africa. And in Searchy, we also take responsibility to learn and add color to life from different levels of education. We get many young people together. So we young people have used our own way to conceive vegetarian activities. And at the same time, let more people know that Searchy is not just all bodhisattvas. We are young and kind, and young and kind have begun. So I'm a creative designer myself. And at the year end, the community hopes to use illustration to illustration design to make a prayer wall to attract children and young people to participate in the grand event. So in Sochi, I stay away from the comfort zone and walk into all kinds of suffering, see hardship and no blessings. Here you see the two young volunteers went to Cambodia with a free free medical clinic with the medical team. They saw a group of people who had never seen a doctor before walking a long way to see doctor. Many children also came with their parents standing beside them. We accompany them and give them joy while they wait. So, though we don't understand the language, but we use game gestures and songs to make children dance happily. Some children even came to us for 3 days in a row. One child saw a colorful pen, a pen that with an interchangeable head that I was holding, and that I gave him as a gift. He thought it was a candy and ate it. This scene shocked me. So we use drawing and pens to teach them drawing every day, because we heard people they say that many children have never had a drawing class in their lives. So you can see for sharing from the people there, we just realized a lot of children don't have this opportunity to do coloring out there. That's why they're not familiar with the pen and thought it was candy. Thinking about our children in Taiwan, the pencil box may come in any color, style, and fragrance when it is open. So for them, it is they have not seen it before. So if you really do Tzu, you will know that you're so happy and you can give with palm down and not palm down on your hand. So this is a really great thing. So sincere giving does not mean giving away what is extra, but giving up what you originally have. We heard in the virtues that the great ship master carries all living beings, all living beings cross the river of life and death, and lands on the shore of nirvana. So are you happy? A great ship's master can save themselves, save himself, and he or she can also save others. So this one is was an earthquake that occurred in Yuli, Haichong, Hualien in September 2022. On that Sunday, I received a call from the director of Hualien asking Xuanfang if I want you to go and help. Are you available? Can you go and help? The casualties are still being, we still need to investigate and need to search for the casualties. And at the same time, I heard from the Titan senior brothers and sisters, they also really need help. Without saying a word, I directly asked a young volunteer to join me to ask for leave the next day and go down together to support them. At that time, we brought tickets to Yuli, but we couldn't take a ride to Yuli, so we had to take a ride to Hualien and then transfer to bus to arrive. So we work with masters to pack boxes, relief boxes, and provide them with roads to care for them. At the same time, they work with a vegetable shop to prepare food to warm their stomachs to help them. So you can see that. So when I was there, that there were so many elderly people there that were too scared to enter their houses for fear of another earthquake. Yeah, because all of them lining up there. So the 4 days in a row, all the neighbors sat outside together, guarding the people. The leader of the village said they are very simple-minded and they don't know why there are earthquakes. They also think that could be the mountain gods are angry with them and humans been doing bad things. But when they saw us, the Tzu people, they were so moved. Though they didn't eat for several days, it was very peaceful for them because they are very relieved to see us. So I think that we are doing good in life. We can be experienced by all our volunteers together. Every time I ask for temporary relief from work, it is not to go out and have fun, but to come to Sergi. So we must not just being warm. I feel that every time we must form good affinities with people. We must. So don't only think about ourselves. What is more important? So it is more like when we normal days we should form good affinities to do more good work. So so like help others. So here in February 9, here a large-scale earthquake occurred in Turkey, causing serious casualties. The Turkish Trade Office in Taipei entrusted the Sergi Foundation to provide the Sergi campus there a disaster relief material at the collection site. As you can see from here, there's many supplies that is after the donation of relief materials to Turkey was launched, not only the tens of thousands of boxes of various types of relief materials poured in across Taiwan, but also many young people in Taiwan were inspired and to actively join every volunteers together to the disaster relief volunteers. You can see from the picture, what is the most beautiful scenery in Taiwan is everyone who loves. You can see the Bodhisattva here. Regardless of any belief, everyone has one thought. At the same time, many young people took time off to help with the work. It was just as simple as that simple heart that wanted to give as much as they could. Even though Turkey is far away from Taiwan, but love has no boundaries, no distance boundaries. So you can see, we feel that at this time everyone also launched a fundraising on Facebook and the community. Many citizens replied to help to send private messages that Sergi people are the most efficient. Some citizens asked if they could help out after get off work as well. So there are many young people came to join in. So young people have an effect that is even more powerful than placing advertisements for exposure, which is the connection of love. We all work together to spread good deeds, talk about Sergi and do Sergi, and pass on what we see and hear to social media as true, good, and beautiful at this moment. What the world lacks is a promotion of kindness, not criticism. There are really many moving scenes here. This is the National Army. There is the Scout group. This is the Rotary Club. Then there's Sergi. And there are young people from all over the world who are all joining hands together, regardless of you and me. We all connect with love, with kindness. So we didn't divide ourselves. We divided ourselves into separate groups. We went to different department stores to raise hearts and love, to raise funds. We stood at 5 different spots for more than a few hours. We hope that we could help give people who walk by the shopping mall the opportunity to give, to help. So student, this one we use a creation, different sort of creativity. Once I was working on a project to draw a check on the wall, but at the time I was raising funds for the vaccine. To me, how to minimize the cost, I asked the store owner, the well collected amount will be donated to this vaccine charity, and the donation will be made directly using the store's name. So everyone was so happy, and they decided to uh, and the donation will be made directly using the store's name. So he felt really good, and because it's turning a small love into a big one to connect more people in need. So we encourage that more people come together to donate and raise funds this way. Then think about what you can use your strengths to initiate. We raise funds through drawing and spiritual meditation activities. Within few days, a group of kind-hearted young people signed up to participate and made donations to the Sergi for the vaccine. So each one is like a small screw, checking all the small details and completing everything in an orderly manner. We don't know whether tomorrow will come first or not, but we can help those in need with our palms down. We all can be a small light for others and lend a helping hand when others need it. So we hope to spread more love and kindness in life. So so here we see like we also like take this opportunity to promote vegetarian and also promote environmental protection. So we cherish things and life together, and recommend and share vegetarian restaurants together as well. I also hope that everyone can love animals with respect and respect all living beings. So as I have grown up in Soji, I have learned to take on responsibility this year. It is not about being happy in Soji, but having the courage to take on responsibilities and missions. At the young people window of our group, we arranged this Buddha bathing festival this year. I just want to say that there are so many experienced sisters at that scene. Anyway, I thought my work is just moving the flowers and plants that day. But it turned out that all of this is not just that. Buddha bathing items and all flowers arranged had to be properly calculated and properly arranged. So after several discussions with sisters, the two sisters, I began to understand that in order to successfully complete each special event, what you can't see behind the scene is such a huge work behind the scene. So it's not just about like you put the flowers and here and there. That's not. But we have to make it in such a way that it is put beautifully in an orderly manner. Before it was just a matter of playing drums on the same day. For me, was just playing drums. But now, but it was like only this year, like I thoroughly understood about these flowers and plants, how we do arrangement and all that. So I become more careful in my thoughts and thinking in my doing things, because from the plants and flowers just now is how to place them and the number of pot to put in each area. These are all learning things for me. So I learned to be more into put attention to details. So young people also show the responsibility together. You'll find that you're not alone this year. There are really many more young people coming forward. This is a great magnetic field and power. So everyone learn by doing, learn by not just doing alone. So we have just performed this infinite meanings of the drama in the Taipei arena, and this year the pressure has reached the limit. There are only 24 hours in a day. It's not easy to arrange in so many things to do and with work and career at the same time. So the rehearsed for almost 6 days. At the same time, our planning team had to think about actions, planning, arrangement, recording, and before that, and even how to make everyone behind each formation smoother. So it is not easy. So we this has changed from that Kaohsiung to Taichung and then to Taipei and keep changing and changing. We have to practice from taking the high-speed rail from to Central and South to during the previous holiday is to intensive training in Taipei in the last 4 months. I was tired, so I know I'll be tired and I have exceeded my physical limit already. But I thought of this sentence. So I really take it as a big deal. If doing things according to my heart is a big deal, following the hearts of all of you is also is even more a big deal. Like I need to be more diligent in doing that. So we are all very blessed in this life. Yeah, we can listen to Dhamma on this way, and we can also use our body, speech, and mind to enter the scriptures and spread the Dhamma to more people to understand. So I didn't have time to. So I am very so even though I didn't have the chance to go through to learn this before, but through Sergi I actually now I can start now. I actually can walk this Sergi path. Then through like masters just is like through the two words like for Buddhism and for all living beings. These two words actually make the change like in master's life. So the mission. So to me, I also want to take all these words seriously to carry out to walk this Bodhisattva path to practice Buddhism. So we can listen to the Dharma this way. We can also use this our body, speech, and mind to enter these scriptures and spread the Dharma to more people to understand. So this is like in the sutra. This particular picture, this slide is my most favorite slides in this in the I didn't in the Infinite Sutra of Infinite Meanings. I didn't have time to walk through every detail in Sergi before, but the moment I entered Sergi, my footprints remained. I was thinking about the rain and said that set of books and the two words that the pastor always say. So the Buddha preached in the human world for 49 years. The staggered interpretation of time and space makes you feel as if you are personally visiting the Buddha's era and listening to the Buddha's teaching. So I heard that Buddha was in the city of this Rajagaha, and the chanting of the Brahma can open the chapter of the chanting opened the chapter of the Infinite Meaning Sutra, virtue and character. At the same time, many people understood the Jingxi abode and how to uphold the principle of that is not if it's not doing anything for a day or not eating for a day, is not what it is. So these quiet thoughts also give us the time to really have this still mind to really reflect. So this save 50 cents, this 50 cents do not affect family life like the our principle of savings 50 cents, but it can have that kind thought, but give us a chance to have that kind thought every day to do good things. So now we also have the thought every day. So bodies are scattered everywhere, as you can see. We don't know whether tomorrow come first or impermanence come first. Life is too impermanent. Like, people's pain comes from obsession. If you take everything too seriously and don't know how to be free and easy, you will trap yourself. So as this one, we have a total of 26 scenes in 3 hours. Music, lightning, and last screen movements changing in each scene. You can see volunteers overcome physical the mental time and other difficulties and have gone through more than 40 large-scale training and acceptance tests. So it's not easy. So the 3-hour runtime of our movie, this Tom Cruise movie of Impossible is deadly. But our 3-hour interpretation of the immeasurable essence of the Dharma by Sergi is a wise inventory of life, illuminating the world with kindness and love. So we bear the responsibilities of being, bears the responsibility of being left alone in future generations. No one knows that at night when everyone is sleeping, they have to stay up late to sort out many martial arts secrets. In each of our group practice, more time must be spent to organize and sort out that every bodhisattva can clearly know the action and the shot. So it is not easy. So, but really, no matter how you practice, there is one thing that Sergi people are really good at. There is understanding of the connection of people, mind, and the heart, mouth, and heart. And it's not just about the skill of movements, but more importantly, how the hearts are connected together. And because this is a teamwork. So the metaphor of the transforming the city verse, if you enter the city, you can rest but our exhausted hearts will be very happy because we are all connected. So the performance seems to be we are all like climbing up to the Vulture Mountain step by step. So you can see. So we must firmly believe that we are choosing the right direction. You can look at the picture. The thinking of ordinary people is limited. Just like the desk lamp on the picture on the lower right here, which illuminates the surrounding area in a narrow range. But if we go on the path of Bodhisattva and Buddhas, the light will be like the sun shining thousands of miles away. Finally, yes, this is like the sun. And this treasure is right in front of all of us. Please believe in this right path together. Instead of living in vain, it is better for us to seize the present and create the value of life. So this is very important. The master used this metaphor of transformation city in the Lotus Sutra to encourage everyone. Since they have penetrated deeply into the scripture, the Sergi people have been practicing the Bodhisattva path from the very beginning, step by step. So they must continue to make progress and cannot just stay on this transformation city. So I feel more deeply this year from being a happy volunteer to taking on mission. I used to have a participating mentality, but this time I realized the thought of achievement, not just participate. Looking back, we do need to promote vegetarian. The master has repeatedly told us that in the past few years that even if the pandemic you can see the pandemic was so serious, the most important lesson for us, Sergi people, is to be a vegetarian. Why do we work so hard to make money and then spend money to buy bacteria to eat on our stomachs? Because we need to really be vegetarian. What can you do yourself? Try to. It is like like it is because of our habits of eating or wanting to eat the meat and so on. That's what causes all this disaster, this pandemic in the world. So yeah, so you can, but we have to think if in this world, mom and dad, grandma and granddad, the one hanging there, because they are also made like hanging on the stalls there. Do we want to eat them? No, because we wouldn't. So we must try our best not to eat meat. Yeah. So we shouldn't eat all this meat, and then it's really not good for our stomach. They are just like eating bacteria. So this one, whatever we can do, this is our selves. Yeah. So we encourage others to be vegetarian as well. So think about it in life. If our life, if we just simply take care of our life, that is not good. We want to take good care of our life. So So then if you care for us, you know how to care for ourselves, then you will know how to care for others. So try make this delicious and visually appealing food so that everyone can join forces within the community to make this vegetarian food together. So when everyone is happily, eat deliciously, and we will all actually eat healthy. So actually think about it. If you live your life casually, my heart is often dominated by worries, and I don't bring much happiness to the people around me if I'm always worried. So such a life not only fails to eliminate ourselves, but also fails to eliminate others and is of no value to others. It's a pity that my life has gone this direction. But in searching path, the Buddha is on our spiritual mountain. We are just like in this picture, ups and downs, often advancing and retreating due to worries, ignorance, and attachment. But in this has been 8, 9 years that along the way, with young people at Sergi that I've been together. If I had not entered Sergi today, I would be just like an ordinary person, a person who plays all day long. But now I'm not an ordinary person. I'm a Sergi person. There are many treasures and gems waiting for us in these formations and the eight footprints. So our life is infinite, will pass away in each passing day. We should seize this rare life and create good deeds so as not to have the regret of going deep into the treasure mountain, but actually and going deep into the treasure mountain, but returning empty-handed. So we must not returning empty-handed. So all causes and conditions are achieved through actions, not through seeking. So in life, career means having to work in order to live. Career also means making money or finding a sense of accomplishment, but also it also means giving. Career also means giving without asking anything in return, and it's a very important direction in our lives. We once thought everyone can use the light of a small firefly to do good deeds, just like Sergi asteroid, which gathers all countless bodhisattvas together to illuminate every corner of the world. There is warmth in everywhere. Only love and kindness can turn the world around. So thank you everyone and wish everyone peace. So thank you very much to Xuanfang from Taipei. We said Xuanfang, you are amazing. So of Xuanfang sharing. Oh, just now I was saying that they say everyone was telling me this young person is just so uh, amazing. So even though she entered Suji for these last 10 years, but you can see the transformation in her. She is a very diligent Suji person. So you see so you see how she speaks so relaxedly, so I don't know whether she is actually very like good speakers, but actually she is speaking from her heart. She can see that you can see this young person, young girl, that she is really one that with this signature of her, she has big influence to many. So it is so that's why seeing her involved in so many and done so much good work, I have the opportunity to invite her to quickly join us here and to share all her experiences and her work with us. So she is a very very diligent girl. So I'm very grateful that we have this young person joining us sharing today. So we have so we have this from Canada feedback, many feedbacks that I receive. So some feedback says that she really make a transformation, and then can see that transform many young people as well, and then make the walking this bodhisattva path. No, another feedback say that Sister Xuanfang is young and very good speaker, so a very good host. So seeing that she's in uniform, young, diligent, here sharing with us, so it is grateful. And other feedback to say that very grateful that you really walking the following the master's footsteps closely, and walk the Bodhisattva path. Oh, and another feedback say that you are like a little beautiful flower full of lights and illuminates the world. So you really understand about Sergi and and did many really creative illustration and concept and transform the original the a picture into an art. So so as as she was sharing, I also can feel that. So even for myself, I can feel how when she share, I can reflect like how what I gone through myself as well. When she gone through obstacles and how she handles it, how she gone take the challenge and how she walk through the Bodhisattva path. So Jin here feedback say that young people all must come out. This is really grateful that you come out and lead others. Yeah. So quickly share more, and then influence more young people to come and do such work. So very grateful, very touching. So in Sergi, we can see there's many. So this is another feedback that this water dharma in the Sergi world, you can see, because this the water that nourish all roots of people. So very grateful.
我跟你讲这个我也会。他刚才讲到去舞厅这件事情哈，我相信我们每一个人都有这样的一个经验。虽然我没有长得她那么美，但是年轻的时候一定也是有去过舞厅。
So whether you are on the stage or whether you are watching through online and all that, you can see all these our young people sharing.
再见，先芳，谢谢。好。
So this is very grateful to have our sister Xuanfang here, and even through online here share this wonderful sharing with all of us, and promoting the Sergi, and also influencing the young people even just through this online sharing. So I'm not as beautiful as this young girl, but yeah, I'm sure these young people smiles, and you can